everybody, this is Simplicity Vlog, where we keep it simple and classy every single day. Now, Chinese New Year is coming up. I think it's in like 3 days or something like that. And you guys are probably wondering, what is Sam? Like, what ethnicity is she? I am actually half Chinese and half white, just so you know. I am not Hispanic. I get that a lot, and I'm not Hawaiian, which I also get. I am none but white and or Caucasian. What I am like Caucasian. Get it? Because I'm half Chinese. Um, but yeah, my mom came over from China when she was like really young, so I'm like legit Chinese. So yeah, Chinese New Year's is in 3 days, and it's a lot of fun. It's one of my favorite things about being Chinese, because you get candy, you get red envelopes, which if you don't know what they are, the kalaisis, and they're like lucky red envelopes, lucky, um, and they contain money. And for when you're really, really young, or even when you're a 30-year college student, money is something that you take with open arms, and it's a lot of fun getting that from your elders. And so yeah, and everyone just eats a lot and has a blast. But here I'm away from my family because they're all in California, and it's a little hard. Oregon, where I am now, I'm a minority. I hardly ever see other Asians, and it's kind of sad. I mean, when this time of year comes, you just kind of get a little discouraged. So, you know what? I'm not going to be discouraged this year, because you know what I'm doing? I'm bringing Chinese New Year to myself, and I'm going to be pigging out on Panda Express, where all the other Asians are. I'm really sad. But no, you know what? Yeah, so this video is all about bringing Chinese New Year to me and to you if you're also an Asian, or you just love Asian culture and you're not around it very often. So yeah, this is my DIY Chinese New Year. So enjoy. So the first thing that we're gonna do, I looked up on Pinterest. Pinterest is amazing, let me just say that. But I looked up on Pinterest like ideas of Chinese New Year that I could do and teach you guys. So, first one being a fortune cookie made out of paper. Now, if you don't know what a fortune cookie is, then I don't know where you've been. But they're these kind of these like folded cookies, and they're baked, which they aren't really Chinese, but unfortunately, America has made them Chinese. So there you go. They're actually American, so there's a little bit of facts for you. But you see them everywhere in Chinese, like restaurants and stuff, and they're just associated with being Asian. So we're gonna learn how to make one out of paper, just because, and I'm an Asian American. We just do it. Okay, so anyways, so I took the liberty of already cutting out a circle out of paper. Now, if you don't know how to draw a perfect circle, I don't either, so don't feel alone. I actually traced around a like painter's tape thing. See, it was a circle. I found it lying around. I actually tried doing like a little one that I took from like a cup or something like that, but they didn't turn out very good. So you know what, bigger is better, and that's what I'm sticking to. So yes, painter's tape if you don't got anything, or a plate or something like that. I don't know. There you go. So here we go. You just cut it around. You need this, so get it. And paper, obviously. And circular object. So here you go. Cut it, cut. And then we're going to fold. Well, I took the liberty. So in fortune cookies, you get a message inside, which is supposed to be like your fortune. But you know what? This is made out of paper, and so I'm doing it two ways. You can either write the message directly on the paper, or where did it go? Well, I had a fortune. Well, I guess it's, oh. Or you could, here it is. You could, can you read that? No, maybe not. Aha. Um, and stick it in later. There you go. And so it's like an actual fortune cookie, but it's not a fortune cookie. It's a fortune paper cookie. Anyways, okay, so you take it and you fold it in half, but don't fold it in half. So what you're just going to do is just kind of indent the middle. So just like that. Only the middle. So it looks like this. And then you're going to open it up. Turn it 90 degrees so that the fold is kind of facing you. And then fold it over again. So if you look really closely, you can see. How come you can't see it? Anyways, there's a line right here where I folded it before, and you're just gonna take your finger and just kind of press it a little bit. And then kind of bring the lips, let go of this, bring the lips over, and kind of encourage it to look like a cookie a little bit. And kind of take your fingers, and then you see where it like meets up. Just take your fingers and press them together. And kind of just encourage it. And there you go. It looks like a fortune cookie. Isn't it cute? I think it's cute. Now, obviously it's not going to stay, if you let go, it's going to look like that, which it still kind of looks like a fortune cookie, but it's kind of a pathetic fortune cookie. So we're going to have our handy dandy tape. Yes, it looks like Pascal from Tangled. I'm a big Disney fan. And do the loop-de-loop thing that you do in order to make it like double-sided tape. If you have double-sided tape, then this is so much easier for you. Just use it. But me, I don't have it, so you know what? You're just going to put it right in the middle, where the lip is, and then push it together. And then hold it down, lick a little bit. And then voila! And then you have your message, which you can put it in, so it kind of sticks out a little bit, like that. Or you could fold it in half, which I'm going to do. You stick it in. And voila, fortune cookie. You can give these out to your friends to encourage a little bit of Chinese love and fortune. Kind of like Valentine's Day, since it's so close. Or just, you know, friendly gesture. Or you can keep them for yourself. I think these are awesome. I mean, you can like kind of hide them around the room a little bit and until you kind of like forget about them. And then you like open up certain things and then you'd be like, oh yeah, encouragement of the day. I have fortune cookies. There you go. Oh, look at the message that's coming out. Hey, that looks so cool. It looks so cool. Anyways, okay, so that's number one. Number two, it's kind of like more advanced than obviously the fortune cookie is, but it's not supposed to be. This is actually something I learned back in kindergarten. I know I learned a lot of arts and crafts stuff in kindergarten, but you know what? Hey, they gave us like 2 hours to do arts and crafts, so you know what? Don't blame me. Chinese lanterns, they're supposed to be really easy, but I kind of made adult Chinese lanterns. I didn't want it to look all cheesy like they do when you're in kindergarten and you just give them to your mom. I actually incorporated my art skills into this, so hopefully you guys don't like judge me for that. So here it is. I just took a plain piece of paper, so here I'll unfold it. I just took a plain piece of paper and I turned it horizontal, and I just took a ruler and I just did these black lines. I know they're not even because I didn't measure it across. I just measured it down. But yeah, you just draw black vertical lines all over here. And and normally you just cut them and then just wrap it up and then you're done. I thought that was kind of like pathetic. And so, you know what? This is like almost legit. So I took the liberty of Googling. I know, I'm a failure to Chinese. I don't know how to speak Chinese, and I don't know how to read Chinese. So I took the liberty of Googling certain Chinese words that you see around Chinese New Year time. So, and I wrote the English translation on the bottom of these. And then I drew a dragon. This is all free-handed, so. And then I kind of did this like ombre kind of effect with a metallic Sharpie. Red and gold are the colors of Chinese New Year. So I have red and gold metallic markers, and then that's what I used to make this. And then I just took the gold and just did like little stripes. And this says Happy Chinese New Year in Chinese. So there you go. And look at for educational purposes, I said tape here. That's gonna be later. So here's my piece of paper. This is what you should start with. And now the black lines that you start off with, you're gonna cut. So here we go. We're gonna cut this. I saved this part for you guys. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Oh goodness, I'm really bad at cutting. I can draw whatever you want, but when it comes to cutting, I kind of fail. Didn't get an A in that arts and crafts field when I was in kindergarten. Oh, that one was pretty good. Oh, just kidding, I ruined it. It's a good thing you guys can't see what's going on right now. It's really bad. You'll see the outcome when I'm done. Now, I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I know it was like Valentine's Day, and hopefully you watched my video because I worked hard on that. But if you did have a wonderful one, tell me about it. If you used any of the tricks that I talked about, tell me. And if you're going to use any of these tricks, tell me. Or if you're a Hapa, which means half Asian, half white, like me, then tell me. Or if you're full Asian, I think you're cool. I love my mom, and she's full Asian, so. And to be quite honest, I actually enjoyed my childhood being half Asian and half white. It was pretty interesting, and all the kids were like, whoa, you're different. But yeah, if you were wondering what ethnicity I was, I know it's a little hard for people at my college to like guess what I am, so I'll just tell you guys what I am. Now, I think I wrote this in Mandarin, which is kind of like weird, because my family speaks Cantonese. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's two different dialects of Chinese. And Mandarin's the most common one, and they speak that everywhere in America, basically. But Cantonese is kind of like the father language. And so I guess my family's just old-fashioned. It depends on where you grow up in China, and apparently I think my mom grew up in the place where they speak Cantonese, so. So yeah, okay. Hopefully you know how to do that. You just fold it over and then just kind of cut like in half. So we're just gonna roll with it, and we're gonna take it and fold it and just fold them down, press them down. This will create the lantern look, and you're done. Okay. Now what I decided to do, it kind of looked weird if I just like rolled it up like this. So I took the ends and just reinforced them by folding them in half. So you get this. And I did that to both ends. So there you go. And then now we're gonna do what we learned in kindergarten. At least my area in kindergarten, because there's a lot of Asians. We're gonna take it, and we're gonna see where I said tape here. Like I said, just put it on top. And then we're gonna tape there, because it says so. So I'm gonna bring back Pascal. Oh, mine came apart. Oops. Now, I'm not gonna tape it like all the way down. I want to give it some freedom because that's kind of like the whole gist of this lantern thing. Isn't he so cute? Look at he looks like he's eating a fly. I got that at Staples, if you're wondering. I love it. I love Disney stuff. It's so great. Ew. Kind of looks bad. So it should look like that by the end of it. Now, if you didn't notice earlier, I kind of made little holes before, and I marked them with red so you can see them. And I just poked it through with the scissors. If you have a hole punch, that's probably safer. But yeah. And remember how I said that I always seem to have string like laying around? Where did I put it? It should be more organized. But... Well, okay. I'll just use this then. I'm just gonna take this and cut it. Now, if you can't get it through the hole, that's what we're gonna do. If you can't get it through, tape it. Tape the ends. It helps so much. Okay. And you're just gonna have it. Oh no, you know what? Scratch that. We're gonna go in from the inside out. Oh no, I can't get it through. I might have to tape it. Oops. Okay. Reason why I do this, you're gonna take your end, the long end, not this end. Okay, so we're gonna pull this through. Okay, so now this is the long end. Now we're gonna take the short end and tie a knot. Or double knot it, depending on what kind of yarn you're using. I'm going to double knot it just in case, because first knot was kind of like sad. Maybe even triple knot it. Wow, wow, my knots are really tight. I didn't realize that. Okay. Okay, sweet. And you're going to take it again, and then now you're going to go outside in on the other side. And then do the same. So triple knot it, double knot it, knot it. And if it sticks out a little bit, which you can see on here, like it kind of has an alfalfa haircut a little bit, to just snip it off. Snip it. Oh no! Oh gosh. Okay, well that didn't work out as I planned. Okay, there you go. So, like I said before, okay. Well, there you go. I know it's not really a lantern because there's no light coming from it, but you know what? It's cute. So, yeah. Well, I was going to teach you how to make a red envelope, but this is really long. So, anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye!